Welcome back, everybody! And here's the Bucking Bronco Vigor, which has the best bottle and probably the best power and the best animation graphic. I mean, let's look at his hand. That's just crazy. And it has the best sound effect. Right here, I was like, oh my god! Yep. Just the best everything.
Press to launch your enemies into the air.
And we get a fun animation sequence with it.
To create an eruptive trap.
One thing I barely use is the traps, but if I saw this bottle laying in the street, I would probably see what it's all about, you know? I mean, the Bucking Bronco was probably my favorite vigor in the game. Maybe. That and Murder of Crows, which you probably heard me say millions of times, is my favorites. But I also like Charge, too.
Some kind of war hero. Well, let me be abundantly clear. Son of a bitch!
See, I used it right there. I'm like, oh my god, this is like the best weapon. This is like the best vigor. Until I got shot up and I had to retreat again. So yeah, I wonder if this gun can overheat. Cause look how red it gets at the top of it. I was trying to catch the health, but I missed it again, and I was screwed. As I get blasted with a shotgun. So yeah, my reaction time was really bad in this game. Or at least this part. I wonder what that is in that syringes he has there. And you see how far back I started. And I was trying to come up with a better plan than just running out there with the vigor, even though that was kind of cool. And see how big that bottle is. I mean, the top is like a whole 16-ounce water bottle by itself. I shot the dude's head off. Here we get that awesome music again. I hope I don't get copyrighted for it. As this is when the carbine was really useful for the long range stuff. And there's a Murder of Crows man up there. So I was like, oh my goodness. How, like, what else could go wrong? Where's the encore at? And at this point I thought they were going to send out a fireman too. But yeah, these guys aren't too bad. Because at least you can shoot them from a distance and they don't leap at you. But when they do this teleport and stuff, that's when you use the Bucking Bronco, baby. You suspend them in the air. And see how terrible my accuracy was. I was trying to switch weapons, but I was not focused there. Yeah, but whenever you're in the pinches, use the Bucking Bronco, and it gives you some time to recollect, you know, and get your guns together. This is awesome. Yeah, this is like the best 1-2 punch for any vigor. And if I say plasmid, please excuse me, guys, because I'm used to Bioshock 1. I don't know, I kind of like plasmid better. Even though you have to keep, you know, sticking yourself all the time with the plasmid needle. And these don't rewrite your genetic code, I don't think, because the plasmids did it. It was pretty much a painful process. You see how they have the lens flare right there, which is awesome. And I was like, had 11 shots left. Make it count. Let's go. And I did not make it count. And I did, actually. And so begins the searching. That's why I'm regretting doing a playthrough of Fallout 3, because all I will do is search. I gotta say to myself that this is a playthrough, actually a walkthrough, and I should not be searching. I should be walking. So yeah. So yep. So Skyhook is like the best thing in this game, and you see I'm pretty low on resources again. As you can see, oh sorry.
Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
And you see, when I'm good on health, I'm terrible on ammo. So here we go again with these contrasting ideas. Cool. Wherever the arrow tells me to go, I go opposite of the arrow. That's the philosophy of Club Lonely 1. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Dead Space tells me to go down the stairs, I go up the stairs. So let's go, you know. But I just checking this little bar, and this is where I first learned out about the Vox code deciphers. As I buy some salt and some, no, I don't need health, but ammo. But whenever I run out of ammo, there's always a conveniently placed vending machine, a dollar bill vending machine. This is awesome. So yeah. As you can see, something really bad happening here. It looks like some Vox guys were in here, and then nice. Some Vox guys were in here, maybe like the Colombian soldiers. Took them out or something, I don't know. Also, that invulnerability gear really helped me, because whenever you pick up any food, it could be a piece of chip, you get invincible for a couple seconds, which is awesome. I mean, I would always find food on, players. I mean, fallen soldiers or whatnot. Now I just use them. So yeah.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Look, a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
Well, you're
Actually...
your code breaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
Actually, Slate is the one that took those guys out, I think. I think he destroyed this whole bar, so yeah. And I think I looked this quest up online to help me get the code to cipher. I don't remember which video it was, but thank you for helping me, because I did not know where that code book was. And I think it was nearby, I think, somewhere. So I was just looking for it, So the searching will become double time for me. Thought the code book would be next to the man, but no. So you do get these optional quests, and I think, oh, never mind. I was trying to see if it would tell me, but I do think it's nearby in one of these places. I don't remember. Somewhere. But I don't think there's an achievement for completing every single optional quest, because I did not complete one, I think. Because I didn't want to keep you guys, looking at me searching for stuff. This would have been kind of boring, But it's still, like, as you're playing the game, searching, it's not boring. But when someone's watching it, maybe, yeah. As I was looking in every nook and cranny for the code book, but it was not in this bar, unfortunately. So I think I just go up to the Hall of Heroes. I'm like, forget it. So yeah, I go back to use the lockpick on this door right here. Not all the way back, but right around. I think it's to the right. Yep, right around here.
Need a lock picked.
Let me have a look.
And I thought the book would have been in here for sure.
All done.
So yeah, and there's a turret waiting for me, a surprise turret. So yeah, I was like, oh goodness. I was gonna use possession, but it's pretty much useless because there's no bad guys around here. And I missed with the devil's kiss grenade. And I'm getting shot up even when I'm trying to take cover, so. Yep, here we go again. And I was like, oh my gosh, where's Elizabeth? I think she's outside. So yeah, I thought it would be in here, but it's not. As you see, anything will give you that invulnerability, like I said. Piece of candy bar even does. So yeah, but there's some new gear in here, and Cornelius Slate.
Score years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known has less people for my...
And there's some new pants, which give you critical hit damage. I think I equipped this. As you see, we get a screenshot of Booker's hand. Bucket Bronco.
Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
He will. I just like how the voxophones pop in the background and stuff. It's kind of cool. The sound effect of the old radio playing thing.